This is the explanation video for families can be together forever in very simple ASL. So, the first line is, I have a family here on earth. You can point to yourself for I if you want that. Have, it's like that. So, these fingers are together and they come like this, like you have something. Don't make it like this because then it's cold. And if you're like this, it's youth. And so just kind of go have. You don't have to point to yourself and do have because it's kind of redundant. If you want to make it redundant, you're welcome to and do I have. But I just do have because it implies that I have it because of the sign. So have a family. Family is a really fun sign, so you do a sign for F. You have 2 F's because family starts with F. And then you have them start right here close to you. And then you bring them around in a circle, and then they meet up, and there's your family. A circle away from you. And maybe you can ask the kids why you think that a circle has to do with family, because it lasts forever, right? So, have family, and then you're going here. You can do circles, but it's just flat. You got a circle motions, but it's just flat right here. And palms up. And then, if you want to add earth, you're welcome to. So, on this part of the hand, you take your thumb and your middle finger, and then you go like a little spinning earth, right? I don't add that in there because you don't need it. But if you want to teach the kids earth, like to learn that word, to remember that word, you can put that in there if you want. They are so good to me. So I've already referenced my family here. And so I just take one hand and go them over there. So I've referenced them. So they, palm up, and it's flat. They are so good to me. Now, this is a sign for good. And so, but what we're saying is not that they're good necessarily, like they're good or bad, but they take care of me. And so that's what I'm signing, is I'm signing the word careful. Like, be careful, don't cut yourself with that knife. So it's like that. So like, whether P's or K's, however you want to say them, and you have like the dominant hand on top of the non-dominant hand, which is usually right over left if you're right-handed, and then you just go careful, careful. So that's like, they take care of me. They watch over me. So, you can do that. I want to share my life with them. You can do I want if you want. It's kind of redundant. But this is want. You don't have to do I because this implies it's you. You know, it's me that want this. That has the wanting. And want is in your fingers. Because whatever you want it in your fingers. So you go want. So want to share my life with them through all eternity. So this is what I sign, and then I'll give you a couple other signs if you want to add them in there, or what you want to do that works best for your kids. So I say want my, it's possessive because I'm using my whole palm. This would be I, and this is my, and then life. This is life or live. So just have your thumbs up. They're just fists, and they go up. So I want my life, and I sign together. So this is with. So if you want to sign with, because I know the word with is in there, then it's just 2 hands with each other. They're just with each other right there, not doing anything. But if you do it in like a circle, then it's like all together, with each other together. So I say want my life together forever. So this is always. I use that later in the sign, in this song. You just take your pointing finger and you do a couple circles. It's like always. But then when you add in this, then it's like always in the future, which means forever. So there are a few signs for forever. That's my favorite one to use. So this is like this, kind of like a Y a little bit. This is a Y, but it's up a little bit more. So you go always in the future, and that's forever. So if you want to sign the word share, this is share. It's like there's stuff here and just want to share it, go back and forth. The reason I don't sign share is because in ASL, it literally means like to share your toys. And so I'm not like giving my life to people to share. I'm sharing with them, right? And so I tried to go more fluent ASL of what the actual meaning is, but still trying to keep it simple for the kids. So I did want, and then I skipped share, my life together forever. So that's what I did. But, eternity is forever. I want, share my life with them forever. You could do that. That would be more signed English. It wouldn't be as. So whatever works well for your primary. But I wanted to give you both of those options on that one. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so here's the chorus. Family. I've already taught you family. And then can. This is also, can. So you have your kind of S, the thumb into can. So families can together forever. I've already taught you those signs. And you don't need to do be in there. It's a little redundant. It's just redundant in ASL. So you say families, they can be together, because this is really togetherness. It's with each other already. It's be together. You have that in that sign. So the next line is through Heavenly Father's plan. So there's a couple ways you can do this, whatever way you want. I say follow His plan. That's what I sign. And so follow is just 2 thumbs up, and then your non-dominant hand's following your dominant hand, and they're going somewhere. They're gonna follow Heavenly Father, which Heavenly Father and Jesus are usually referenced kind of above, not just side by side, and they're referenced in formal ways. So we wouldn't point to them, but we'd use our whole hand to reference them. Like this would be him, this would be possessive, his, those things like that. So follow His plan. If you want to sign Heavenly Father, I'll teach you that. This is heaven. So this is the sign for heaven. And then we'll go up here. That's a sign for heaven. Obviously, it would be up here. You wouldn't do it down here. I just wanted to show you. Kind of make sure you see it. So you do a little heaven. It's like you do like, oh, here's some clouds and here's the skyline. So there's heaven. And then Father. So we could do Father in heaven. And then I've also seen this done, if you wanted to do, put Heavenly Father in there, you could do follow, Father in heaven, or Heavenly Father, and then do His plan. And so it adds a few more signs, but if you've got some good signers in there, that is more accurate to actually sign Heavenly Father, not just His. So you could do follow, Heavenly Father, His plan. If you want to put all those signs in there, you're welcome to. And then moving on, I want, again, you don't have to do the I at the beginning. I don't think I do. I might. It's just kind of redundant. But want, remember the fingers are wanting. So want, together, family, always. That's what I sign. The line is, I always want to be with my own family. So you can say, I always want together family. You could do that as well. It would be, in ASL, it makes more sense to put the always at the end. So, but if you want to put the always with the actual word, that's totally fine. It just depends on the needs of your kids and the purpose that you're doing ASL. But just know the difference. I don't know, it's kind of good. So this is together, and again, this is with my family, if you want to do that. You don't need the to be, because this with implies that you're going to be with, or together, to be together. And the Lord has shown me how I can. Okay, so this is Lord. It's an L. So you're doing an L sign with your dominant hand, which is usually right hand. and you come up and you do like a little sash, L. If you do a C, it's Christ. If you do an M, it's Messiah. Anyway, just thinking of other things. Okay, so the Lord, and then has shown me. So this is show, and it's a directional sign. So I can show you, I can show my Father, He can show me, I can show everyone. It's a directional sign. So we go, we're Heavenly Fathers, because we referenced Him already, remember His plan? And so we come to us, because He is showing us, right? It's His plan. He's showing us. So the Lord has shown me the way. I just want to simplify it because that's what He's showing you how you can do it, which is the way. And this is a way, this is a directional sign too, so you can do a way wherever, but this way is leading us back to our Heavenly Father, and the Lord has shown us the way. If you want to do more signed English, you could do like how. To them, then go how. I can. You can do that. It's very signed English. It's not as ASL. So, and then while I'm in my early years, this is a really simple one. I sign I grow up. That's what I sign. So this is child. If you like pet the top of a child's head or something, but then if you grow up, then you start low and you grow up. So I grow up, and then I'll prepare. And prepare, like plan is one, and prepare is a few of them. So it's like prepare. This is like preparing a meal. It's like you're cutting up all the veggies. That's what I would say. It's like you're preparing it. Not like this though, but you're just like cutting them up and scooting them across the plate or something like that. And I prepare carefully. Remember, careful. Like you watch over and be careful. Like it was that they are so good to me, that they really care about me. So I prepare carefully. I'm careful when I prepare. So I can marry in God's temple for eternity. So if you want to make this more fluent, I would put future tense at the beginning of the sentence. So, or you could say I in the future. And it's just really simple. Future. This is past, and this is future. Remember, are always in the future. So, which is eternity or forever. So, if you want to make it more fluent, you would add in I, future tense. I don't think I sign that though. I want to keep it as simple for the kids as I can. So I say I can marry. Like this is wife and this is husband. So this is marry. And then in God's temple, I sign enter His temple forever. That's what I sign. So you can say I can marry. This is the same for in, but it's a very literal sign, like something's really inside, like of this cup. It's really in. And so I like to do enter. But you can sign, whatever you feel is best for your kids. This is enter. So you have left hand straight, and then your right hand kind of enters underneath it, right? So it's like enter. And then sign for God. And I sign His because it's God's temple. It's possessive. So if you wanted to add in there, you would say God and then His. That's what you would do. So I just kind of skipped the word God because we've already referenced like Lord shown. You've already referenced His plan, and so throughout the song, whenever you reference this, we know what we're talking about: God, Heavenly Father, or the Lord, because those are the things we've referenced. People we've referenced. So I can marry. In His. Remember, the whole poem is possessive. His temple. And this is a temple, but it's a really old sign that we don't really use anymore. But I saw it in The Friend one time. And I was like, oh, they put an ASL temple. That's a super old sign. People don't use that anymore. So I think you're welcome to use that because it's kind of fun for the kids. It's a really old one, though. that we don't use anymore. But it was in the friend, like really recently, so I just thought that was kind of funny. But we go temple like this. So, temple. I'm gonna do it again. So, and then you can ask the kids, like, why would we do temple that way? It's temple, that maybe that's like the steeple, Angel Morning on top or something. Temple, and then you know eternity. Forever. So I think that's all the signs. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, you're welcome to comment below. And I always, I get an email every time someone comments. So I will try and make sure that I'll answer those and read those. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching it. Click here to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and here's another related video. And over here, make sure to check this out, click it, and find out more about our Primary Choristers membership website. It's awesome. Thank you so much.